Alright guys and gals, just going to make this short video to potentially address some of the issues that some people I've seen in the comments when I was contemplating whether or not to purchase this iced tea maker after our Mr. Coffee died after a number of years. So we've had this couple months, maybe a little bit longer, not sure. Made probably a dozen pitchers so far of iced tea. I've seen where people have complained of anything from being flimsy to not looking very good, that sort of thing. For us, it works. We basically have stainless steel and black type appliances anyways. For 40 bucks or whatever I paid for this thing, 35 bucks. It's working great so far. I've not messed with the dial for the strength indicator. I just put it on number 8, the max from the very beginning, and make iced tea. So right now, forgive the video, I'm just gonna pull this little fella out. I already made this as like a third pitcher. I think the wife pushed it in earlier. Regardless, as far as pouring, this seems to be an issue with some people or concerned. So again, forgive the video, but this is the way I do it. I'm even going to try and attempt to do this one-handed. What I do is we reuse the containers. I've got a gallon jug downstairs. It's already filled up. I'm going to use a secret method of putting a finger on there. I'm putting the finger on top of the lid because I guess potentially, yes, the ice could knock the lid off and make some sort of catastrophic mess. However, with one finger and doing this one-handed while filming, I have successfully, a little bit left in there, I've successfully filled that bottle. I put a couple of black Sharpie marks on there. One line for the ice, one line for the water, just to make it easy for my old eyes. As far as cleanup, I know people complained about there's water standing, whatever. I'm gonna move that dude out of the way. This is my cleanup. Just gonna give it a rinse. Is going to sit there for a couple hours, drain. In here, my iced tea bags. I was trying to decide how many iced tea bags to throw in. I throw in about 4 or 5, and so far it works for us. The flavor's good, it's not overpowering. Let's give the screen a rinse. That's going to drain. Yes, there is some water that stays down here in the bottom. And what I do with that is I pick this fella up. I'm close enough that I don't even have to unplug it. And I just dump out that extra water. That's going to sit there. I'll come back in probably less than an hour, maybe 2, whatever, and I'll just put everything back together. It will all be dry. There won't be any mold. There won't be anything growing whatsoever, and then I'll use it probably next week when I make my 1.5 gallons of iced tea. Hope this helps with your guys' concerns. Like I said, it heats water. It makes iced tea. It does great. I've not tried it with the loose leaf teas or any of the other options, coffee, that sort of thing. I bought it specifically just to make iced tea, and it does a fantastic job, and I think it also looks nice.